Hello, my name is Barbara, and I'd like to guide you through a quick tutorial of a breath called the Ujjayi breath. In yoga, we use the term Pranayama for breath exercise. So this one is called the Ujjayi breath, otherwise known as the victorious breath. And the victorious breath, the Ujjayi breath, it anchors us internally. And they say if we attend to our breath, we can heal our bodies from the inside. What does breathing do? What do breathing exercises do for us? Well, they do many things. When we take a couple of breaths, we immediately become more in the present moment. Something scientific happens. It triggers our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the nervous system that creates the rest and digest. It's the calming response. It's the antidote to the fight-flight response that we often get when we're stressed, nervous, anxious, fearful, etc. So if we have a couple of tools that we can just draw on quickly and powerfully, that we can remember to use in moments of stress, when we want to boost our immunity, when we want to feel stronger physically, mentally, and emotionally, this is one breath that we can use, the Ujjayi breath. So beginning by sinking into our position, whether we're seated in a chair or lying on the floor, sitting on the floor, just getting into a comfortable place, letting our shoulders drop down our backs, lifting our hearts, lifting up our crown space, sinking our hips down towards the earth, feeling heavy through our hips, feeling lifted through our upper bodies. Let's take a hand to our abdomen. Begin to take a couple of breaths, noticing the expansion. Where do we feel the expansion? Do you feel it between your ribs, your intercostal muscles? Perhaps you're feeling it higher. Maybe you're feeling it down in your belly. Just noticing where the expansion is happening. And by the same token, when we exhale, noticing the sensation of that. Does it feel like a release? Does it feel like a letting go? So taking a couple of nice, deep, full breaths, noticing the expansion of the inhale, the release of the exhale. Taking a check on our facial muscles, that our brow space is relaxed, releasing any furrow that might be gathered there, releasing our jaw, our lips, our tongue, checking in on our neck, maybe moving a little bit side to side. Breathing as we do so, coming back to center. Now the Ujjayi breath, the victorious breath. It's simply an audible breath. So we'll start by doing it with our mouth dropped open a little bit. Breathe in a relaxed fashion. We'll breathe in and almost like we're trying to fog up a mirror with our breath. So actually using some energy as we breathe in and try to fog up a mirror with our breath. Let's try a couple of those. Noticing the expansion as we inhale and the lovely release of the exhale. Taking that one step further, we can do the Ujjayi breath with our mouths, lips closed. Some people think of this as a Darth Vader breath. We breathe in, creating and feeling some resistance in the back of the throat. So we breathe in. I don't know if you can hear that from what's coming from me, but it does kind of sound like Darth Vader. Some people think it sounds like the wind in the leaves. So just experimenting with that, checking in on your shoulders, if they're drifting back behind you, hearts are lifted. You're comfortable in your position. A few of those nice Darth Vader breaths. So as I mentioned, this breath It boosts immunity. It makes us stronger from the inside. It also is wonderful to use in a moment when we do feel anxiety or stress or emotions coming on. If we just remember to pause, take a couple of these breaths, we're immediately in a much more calmer place. One more little tip I'd like to leave you with: by tapping the thymus gland, which is located behind our breastbone, it's part of our endocrine system. By tapping the thymus gland, we can also add some gentle stimulation to the immune system. So the combination of tapping the thymus, a lovely Ujjayi breath performed either lips closed or mouth open, is something to carry in your back pocket for times when you wanted to give yourself a little love, a little gift, a little extra support. So thank you for joining me today for the Ujjayi breath. My name is Barbara. Namaste.